Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ivan Codes, and today I'm going to be talking about trying to become a web developer. So as of right now, I'm currently on the journey. I'm attending college full time. I'm also working at the moment too. And when I get extra time, I'm teaching myself how to code as well. As I've seen most of my classes, I haven't really got the knowledge that I need to really I feel like progress in code. I feel like self-teaching myself has taught me a lot and kind of helped me learn some values that are really important. So if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I think coding is very hard. I don't think it's something that's easy. It's something that requires a lot of dedication, something that you really have to put a lot of time into. And I usually tend to get things very quickly, but I was in for a big surprise when I started learning how to code because it's very difficult, and I don't think it's impossible, but I think a lot of it comes from the effort that you put in. I think that matters a lot in where you'll get and how fast you'll learn. So if somebody would have told me, or if I would have seen some videos on YouTube with some of the developers that have been very helpful on YouTube, I think I would have started a lot sooner, because now being a bit older, it's much harder as an adult to balance everything. Like for example, I have to pay bills, I work, I go to school, and I try to fit in code as much as I can. It's something that requires a lot of learning and practice. So I could have family support, but I really don't feel like asking, as my family is pretty much struggling financially as well. So something that would be helpful if I was starting over again would be to kind of start as soon as I can, or if it's something I think I'm interested, to try it out sooner so you could find out if it's something you want to pursue or not. And there's a lot of free resources that I've been using. Personally, I've been using things like the Odin Project. It's not a lot of hand holding, and it's a lot of things you have to learn yourself and kind of do a lot of reading. So there's tons of resources out there to help, but that's one frustrating thing also, is when you get stuck on certain issues and you've looked at online sources. One of the things that's helped is going on to online discussions, or going to where others are talking about maybe problems that you're having while learning. It's something that's helped me a lot. One other thing that I would recommend also, if it's something you're pursuing and you're currently in college as well, is to apply for as many scholarships as you can, because this will free up time for you to learn how to code. Something very helpful, so you don't worry as much as your financial burdens and have more time to invest in coding. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick moment and ask you to like, subscribe, and please share the video. I'm going to include the sources in the description below of some of the things that I use to learn code at being self-taught. A lot of those are, well, not a lot of those, all of those are 100% free, so take advantage of them and look into them if it's something you think you want to try. So some of the things that I've noticed in the job market, and from a lot that I've been seeing, and I have been doing some applications and building small projects. So some of the things that I've seen so far, from what I noticed, is that I've seen a lot of others talk about kind of like the hiring culture in web developing, and that most of the time knowing somebody is worth a lot more than just being a new developer and trying to break in. So for example, so-and-so knows so-and-so at a company, and they get referred for an interview and you applied as well. They're most likely to get the interview over you because they already obviously know somebody. So networking is something that's probably pretty important, but at the same time, I think it could make it a little bit more difficult for new up and coming developers who are seeking junior developer jobs, because you know, you think about it, these are people trying to start off a career, and you have no experience at the moment, so kind of trying to get in while all these people have an upper edge on you is going to be pretty difficult. So you do have to think about that, and you have to maybe try, as much as you don't want to, try to push yourself to, you know, network and try to get to know people as much as you can. It could be from anywhere, online, anything. And it's something that I myself still work on. I want to take a quick moment to ask you guys, is there something in particular that has worked for you, or something that hasn't? Or any resources out there to help to learn how to code that you thought have been very helpful, and maybe, you know, some of us haven't heard about? And also as well, some tips on from others. There's any developers watching this, some tips on getting into the industry, you know, some of the things it takes, what we should learn, or things that we should put a focus on to maybe help us land a job in web developing. I'm also going to link my social media links below, so I ask that you guys, if you guys can, follow on my social media links, and, you know, I can bring you guys along as well on my journey and kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on. So if you made it to the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.